Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League comes out 1 week from today. It'll be launching globally on February 2nd. But, of course, if you have the deluxe edition, it will be available local time on January 30th, which means a lot of this.
What you'll discover on your journey throughout this precious land is that you're welcome here. Make yourself at home.
Yes, we're all New Zealanders. But I feel like this game is getting a really big hate campaign that's been driven by vocal minority on Twitter and some weird comments from content creators wanting to get clicks, like this one from asmongold.
Content creators can boost mediocre games, in my opinion. Really? Well, then why is nobody playing Suicide Squad after Shroud's sponsor stream ended? There it is, right?
I enjoyed Shroud's gameplay, but, you know, the game isn't out, which is why we're not playing. This game seems very similar. Now, I heard people complaining today that no one has received a review code, which makes me think that they're trying to basically not let game companies get ahead and do exactly what we saw with other games like Palworld, where they just wanted to do hatchet jobs and say how bad the game was before it even came out. And then the game launched and people absolutely loved it. And it's over 8 million sales on Steam, probably will go over 9 million today with over 1 million concurrent players because people actually are enjoying it when it's available to play a game and have fun. And I think we're starting to see, like, there's a difference between the hate campaign and reality. And we'll break all that down in just a minute, but welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, I am Oldhead Gaming. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest Suicide Squad news, just hit that subscribe button and turn on the noti bell for all future videos. I'm going to talk about 4 reasons I think a lot of this built up hate towards Suicide Squad is a lot of smokescreen and not reality. And we're going to see that here first in very similar comparison to Palworld. Palworld is out. It's doing very well, as I mentioned earlier. Probably will cross 9 million in sales today. And it's getting a lot of hate for multiple reasons. Is there possibly AI used? Is it too much like Pokemon? Did it rip off Pokemon? Is it put Nintendo in a bad light? All these different reasons why people are mad. And then there's people just out playing the game and having fun, like myself. And I think we're going to see something very similar because the sales numbers are not showing that people are really mad.
People, calm down. Standing out here yelling rabble, rabble, rabble isn't going to help anything.
But we don't know what else to do, Mayor.
It's just a lot of vocal minority, and why is that? Well, because of the fact that the game is actually fun, it's well constructed, it far exceeded expectations, and people are buying it. As you can see here, that is exactly right now what people are doing on PlayStation, where the deluxe edition of Suicide Squad has been #1 on the PlayStation for like 3 weeks now. The normal version, the February 2nd regular edition, has been coming on and off the top tier list. It's been living there for a little under a month now. Like, people are buying the game. You're seeing the same thing on Xbox Store. And console really seems to be engaging with purchasing the game. They see these campaigns. They see the advertisements that is actually driven by, of course, Suicide Squad. And they're like, you know what? I want that. I want to get the game. And you're seeing a lot of people that are going to buy the game, enjoy the game, and not really make content about it, not try to earn clicks by getting hate-driven things. Because let's be honest, nothing drives more attention to your channel anymore than fear-mongering or hate driving. Like, these feeling-related types of videos drive a lot of traction. And I think it's become very popular right now to hate on Suicide Squad. And I think the next reason is going to explain why. And I think that reason is the vocal minority who are mad that Rocksteady chose to make this game. This game, to them, should have been Arkham 4, whatever you want to call it. You know, we already had Arkham Knight, but now we needed another single-player game from Rocksteady. Arkham whatever. They wanted Batman to stay in the box that he had been existing in. Or they wanted one of the fake games that were really literally never pitched, and Jason Schreier has pointed out on his own Twitter that all these rumors are absolutely fake. There was no Superman game that was abandoned to make Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They wanted a single-player campaign that ran like an Arkham City, Arkham Knight type of game, and that was all they want to do. They don't want to look at what Rocksteady wanted to do. They don't want to look at Rocksteady's image. They want to look at Rocksteady as making the game that they're used to playing. And that preconceived notion makes it very hard for people to step out of their box and not just be like, "Rah, rah, rah, this game is not what it should be. I know Rocksteady. Rocksteady would have never have done this. Must have been Warner Brothers." Like, Rocksteady seems very excited about their game and all their insiders. And then you have the other group of people that are talking about Kevin Conroy. And I want to talk about Kevin Conroy because this has become a weird, weird topic. Like, there was literally a hashtag going around Twitter, "Justice for Kevin." Why? Dude, what is wrong with people? Kevin Conroy saw the script. He chose to sign on. He's absolutely magnificent in what we've seen so far. If you haven't played the alpha, the first moment when you meet Batman, good gravy. It is fantastic. And Kevin knew what he was getting into and probably wanted to see a different version of the Arkham Batman. And he signed on. He got paid for his role. At no point when I think Kevin Conroy was getting near the end of his life did he go, "I hope people try to ban the Suicide Squad and protest because I was in it." Like, this is just so bizarre. Like, if you want to support Kevin Conroy's final role, you would be happy about Suicide Squad. You would want to see what Kevin brought to the table as a possessed Batman by Brainiac instead of trying to make it sound like this is some nefarious plot. Like, it's just absolutely bizarre. Finally, the big problem that I think people are having is its live service. And games as a service as a whole always have a very negative connotation initially approached to them because everyone thinks about money. Money, 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 money. How much is this game going to cost me after I buy the game? Now, you know the game is either $70 or $100, depending if you want to get the standard or deluxe edition. And after that, it is nothing. Not a thing. Here's the roadmap. Joker is free. The content is free. Everything thereafter is free, except if you want to buy stuff from their store, which is nothing but, weapon skins, character skins, emotes, weapon charms, stuff that literally will not do anything to your game other than change the way a character looks. And that is completely up to you whether you want to buy it or not. And here's the thing, FOMO is a bunch of bullshit. If you think FOMO is a real thing, all it is people who don't want to spend money but they want the same stuff. Like, I hate to be blunt here, but like, that's the problem. There's no FOMO in this game. All the missions that are broken up in the A or B section of a season are available to be replayed and regrinded and get the loot from them forever. They will never be sunset. That has already been explained in Insider 3. So the only thing you're going to have is whether I bought something from the store or I choose to buy a battle pass that's associated with that season. If you're worried about not getting paid cosmetics or a paid battle pass for free, then I have nothing I can do. I have no way to convince you that that is not a problem, because personally, I don't think it is one. I'm going to use my deluxe token and I'm going to buy the first battle pass for free with it because it's part of my package. And then I'll probably get every battle pass thereafter as each new season comes into fruition, because that's what I tend to do in a game I play, because I want something to grind. I want something to work on. I want something to earn. And on top of that, they've given you a reason to play. They respect your time, which is something with live service games that may or may not ever really occur. They respect you as a player, because once you hit level 30 with that character, any experience you earn thereafter doesn't go for naught. It goes into their infinite board, which allows you to basically level up your entire Suicide Task Force as team forever. The game has such a great foundation, has such a great scheme of how to do a live service game, that I think that people are just closing their eyes and just want to be angry. And I am not going to be part of that. So here, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you're mad about it, tell me why. Give me a legitimate reason what you're upset about. If it's one of the four that I just mentioned, then I know why you're mad, and I don't know what to do to convince you otherwise, other than maybe you just play the game and see if it's actually for you or not. But if you're excited for it, I want to hear why you are. Let me know in those comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and later, mates.